Hi everyone, welcome to Japan and another epic experience at a Japanese home and gardens. Now, many of you know I've been deeply inspired by the Japanese culture and their attention to detail and how meticulous they are about everything they do. But when I visited this home, I was frankly blown away. Now, this home was owned and built by a wealthy Japanese businessman about 200 years ago during the Meiji Restoration, and he obviously had a vision for something spectacular when he built these gardens. But what really blew me away was the older ladies who were taking care of it meticulously down on their hands and knees, making sure every little detail was attended to. And notice, this is not in the main garden. This is back where the HVAC units are. Nobody even sees this area, but they were attending to the finest detail. This is what Japan is all about: precision, just absolutely spectacular. I walked around with my jaw dropped. Many of you have seen my own home, how I've tried to create a little bit of that Japanese feeling in my yards and the landscaping that I've done. I love everything about Japan. I particularly like the bonsais and how natural their architecture and landscaping is. And the hand washing station that I've created there just reminds me of being in Japan and the solitude that I experience every time I walk into a beautiful Japanese garden. So what I love to do when I'm in Japan is just notice all the details of what they do. Particularly, you can walk around and drive around and you'll see small little homes with beautiful bonsais projecting up to the sky that somebody has spent a lot of time pruning to perfection. So whether or not you're in a beautiful estate like this or just driving down the road, you'll start to notice this. There are details and nuances everywhere. Now, this particular man owned coal mines, and his workers were working in the coal mines, and a lot of them had tattoos. And I went into one of the little exhibit areas, and they had these beautiful portraits of them taking a bath in the Japanese baths and the onsens, and a lot of them had tattoos, and that's how they identified them back in those days. But look at these pagodas. Are these just spectacular? Reaching into the sky. Notice how man and nature is melded together in these gardens. Very subtly done. And again, the attention to detail. I saw the Japanese women everywhere in the riverbeds paying attention to the finest detail and precisely doing their work with monozukuri. Great pride. Look at this. Unbelievable. And look at this tree, hollowed out of the inside. Actually looks like it's dead, but it's fully alive. Welcome to Japan.